Authorities searching for the mother of NBC's Savannah Guthrie may have better information about when the 84-year-old disappeared from her home near Tucson. The search is now nearing its fourth day, and still there are no solid leads on where she is or who may have taken her. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard has been following developments. He joins us live from our newsroom now with an update. Eric?
Hi, Michael. Well, there may be some new electronic clues that help to narrow some of the timeline here, but so far, those clues have not pointed detectives to Nancy Guthrie herself or any suspects. Officials also confirming today they're examining what looked like blood found just outside her home, and they're continuing to ask the public for tips and information. Pima County Sheriff's deputies and detectives could be seen in the area around Nancy Guthrie's home again today as the search for her continues and remains focused in Arizona. Officials confirming to NBC News they're examining and testing what looked like blood found just outside the front door of Guthrie's home, and that her pacemaker stopped communicating with a monitoring application around 2 a.m. early Sunday. The sheriff says she was taken from her home against her will. The sheriff also responding to one online media report that accused a specific person of being involved in the disappearance. The sheriff saying in a written statement the sharing of unverified accusations or false information is irresponsible and does not assist the investigation. Sheriff Chris Nanos, seen here at a briefing earlier this week, says detectives are also aware of other media reports of 2 ransom notes. He says they're being looked at like any other tip and nothing has been ruled out, but the alleged notes have not been substantiated or deemed credible by authorities, and it's unclear if 2 different messages were sent or outlets received the same message. Nancy Guthrie is 84 years old. She has physical ailments, limited mobility, and is in need of critical medication. She was last seen Saturday night and was reported missing Sunday midday. In written statements this week, Savannah Guthrie has asked anyone with information to call the sheriff or the FBI and to pray for her mother's safe return. Now, earlier this week, the sheriff said investigators were having some difficulty accessing security video recordings that could hold really important information about what happened. It is not clear if that has been resolved. Google and Amazon both host some of these recordings. They said they'd cooperate with law enforcement, assuming there were appropriate court orders. And Google said today in a statement it is assisting the sheriff's department. The sheriff has also promised to provide an update on the case tomorrow morning. And just in the last hour, we've seen agents from the FBI and deputies from the Sheriff's Department back at Nancy Guthrie's home north of Tucson. We're out there now. We're continuing to monitor the situation, and we'll bring you any updates a little later on. Live in the newsroom, I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News. Back to you.
And just a second, what Eric said there, we're going to continue to follow the story on air and online and bring you every single detail and update in the search for Nancy Guthrie. We'll also have the latest developments posted on our homepage at NBCLA.com.